So those emails would be automatically saved in the State Department system to meet record-keeping requirements, and that indeed is what happened.
All right, that's what happened. Oh, that's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now to talk a little bit about what Hillary had to say is Hank Sheinkopf, president of Sheinkopf Communications, Democratic political consultant, Newsmax Contributor, and I'm out of time or I'd read more. No. Welcome. Always good to see you.
It's always good to see you, Steve.
All right. You saw the press conference?
I did.
Okay. Should she have done more than she did?
No.
Really?
Don't do any more because you could hurt yourself. Tell the facts, you see them. It's a rule of this. You know, try to confine the damage and the argument, and which is what she did. She did that smartly.
But she didn't tell us or admit to or explain anything else than we've heard from her sycophant supporters. In other words, other secretaries of state had done it. Well, that ignores the fact that the laws and the rules changed. You know, I didn't want to carry 2 BlackBerries around, so I only had 1. But you have all the pertinent emails. I picked them, and you have, I mean, we're nowhere beyond the point that we were yesterday, where people like Dianne Feinstein and Mark Halpern and other Democrats are saying she's got to get out in front of this, she's got to tell us, and she didn't tell us anything except why she did it, which it was for convenience.
But she set up a wonderful campaign strategy, which is to allow people like you, who have always attacked her, to now continue the attacks, so she can say, look at them, they're attacking me again, and I did the right thing.
Well, but...
and then it will get murky and muddy, and, you know, also whether this is useful or not for the purpose of defeating her, which is what you're interested in, is dependent entirely upon who the Republicans nominate. If they nominate Jeb Bush, probably, and Rob Portman as the president and vice president, they have a shot of beating her. A good shot.
I just had Rob Portman on today.
How lucky for you.
Yes, thank you very much. I did not have Jeb Bush on today.
Yeah.
Well, of course, then the emails question becomes moot, because even though I don't put it on the same terms, Lanny Davis asked me before, well, why aren't you concerned about Jeb Bush's emails? I said, he was governor of Florida. If he did something wrong, then put him in jail. I don't care what he did. I don't care what the governor of Nebraska did.
Well, that's important. I mean, Lanny Davis, smart defender, very smart lawyer. You can't equate what the Secretary of State does to what a governor of Florida does.
No, I said the Secretary of State affects me and the
country.
country.
Well, you would say so. I mean, considering all the stuff that went on during her tenure.
Now, she also talked about and was asked about, well, she also says every public employee makes their own decision on what to submit and whatnot. I mean, I just don't buy a lot of it. But, and she wouldn't say, sure, I'll hand the server over. You know, they asked her, would you hand it to a third party? But if it's subpoenaed, she's going to have to hand it over.
If it's subpoenaed.
And then we're going to find out what's on it.
And then it will be back to the old question of, see, what they always do to me, they're doing it again. It's those nasty right-wing Republicans and that terrible right-wing conspiracy. And all I'm doing is my job. And look at the wonderful job I did as Secretary of State.
But Trey Gowdy, the problem is she stuck to the 55,000 or it. Now, Trey Gowdy says, and I believe, you know, that famous picture of her on the plane in Libya with the glasses, the sunglasses.
Sure.
There are no emails included. There are no emails in the 55,000 from that whole trip.
But you see,
so she didn't send an email?
I'm not the most competent person in the world, but I do know a couple things.
Yeah.
She set the stage for people like you to do exactly what you're doing. It will look like a major gang-up conspiracy to destroy her, and she will win that argument.
What? But there's no emails from that trip, Madam Secretary, whatever her title is, Senator. How could you explain it? Did you send an email? Where is it?
Are you looking for truth, or are you talking about politics?
No, but I'm saying if she's confronted, let's say in a debate, what's her answer? No, I didn't send any emails for that whole trip.
My answer is, I can't believe you're bringing this up now when I've already explained it. And frankly, we have much more important issues to discuss.
Well,
national security, the future of this great nation.
That might work for a non-Clinton, but I think America is sick of the you know what George Will said? The Clintons could find a loophole in a stop sign.
But that's true. And by the way, this will be Whitewater all over again, the impeachment all over again, you name it. It's the same stuff. That's how it'll be portrayed, and people will get tired of it.
I disagree on that. But she was asked about the Clinton Foundation.
Sure.
And why
that's a more serious
why
problem,
they take contributions from countries that are demeaning to women and treat women like garbage. Right. And she said, I'm proud of my foundation, blah, blah, blah.
I wouldn't have said that if I were her.
She's going to have to really
I wouldn't have said that if I were her. Look, the foundation is more. It's a bigger problem, by the way, than these emails are. Because the foundation takes money from people who really do treat women like crap. You know, you got a better shot of driving a car in Saudi Arabia, you know, as a woman.
She was at the UN for the press conference, and prior to that, she was at the UN on this women's thing again. The
foundation will wind up being the subject of much more negative campaigning than will the emails.
Yeah.
The emails are too complicated. The foundation is clear cut.
All right, and on the O'Malley, does he have a shot here to get in? Is he going to get in?
In getting in the race?
Yeah.
On this program, I said that to you some months, actually a year ago, that he would be a candidate. It's not unlikely that he will be. The question is, can he create enough movement? Can he create enough money?
We got 10 seconds. Warren can create that. Will she get in, do you think?
Elizabeth Warren get in only if she's really pushed, and wouldn't that be great? It'll be very interesting.
She could bring the whole American Indian nation with her.
Well, she'd be some candidate, and she'd really go to. She'd move everybody to the left.
Absolutely. Hank, great to see you.
It's very good to see you, my brother.
Thank you. Hey, hope you got a strong stomach. The closing bell news is not good, but it's next.